Your decisions lead to your destiny. Thinking that you have a great destiny and that you just need to get there is a huge misconception. I think what we often fail to realize is that the way to get there isn't that you have to have this one breakthrough moment and then you've made it. No, not at all. It's actually dependent on decisions that you may or may not make that seem insignificant in your day to day, but that's just it. They are found in your day to day decision making. So, the decisions that you make when no one is watching, the decisions that you make when it requires a sacrifice or something that comes with a cost, for me personally, I feel like that is where my destiny is found. The decisions that I make when no one is watching is super important because God's always watching. So if you're anything like me, you might feel like, you know what, I'm too old or I've messed up too bad. And, yes, naturally, every action or decision does come with a consequence, whether it's good or bad. But the good news is that if you are a follower of Christ, you can take heart in the fact that God's power is made perfect in weakness. And what this looks like for me is the fact that, like, I don't have to have it all together to get to where God wants to take me, and it's the same for you. But one thing that you need to stand, 10 toes down on is the fact that you need to follow Him, you need to commit to Him, and you need to walk in a manner that is worthy of Him. It's one thing to say you believe, but it's another thing to truly live that out and understand what that means. So, I think for us, it's super important to understand His love, understand that He's given us free will, which is why we have the ability to make any decision that we make. And even when you've gone sideways, like I have 1,000 times, His mercy and His compassion will always draw you back. He will always draw you back to Himself. So if you think you've made too many bad choices, or if you feel like, I've missed out on the best, or too much of my life has already passed, this is your opportunity to think again. This is your opportunity to throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And as I'm talking about decision leading to destiny, today I want you to make the decision that you are going to run with perseverance the race that is marked out for you, specifically for you, and watch God take you to your destiny. Be blessed, brothers and sisters.